welcome to lesson number 4. Last time we learned how to create text. Alright, this time I'm going to teach you how to add some music or sound effects. Okay, now unfortunately Movie Maker's only got one channel for sound, so if you want to add multiple sounds over the top of each other you need to edit them in a different program and then put them in. But the basic backing track is all we really need for this video. So the best way to do this is to say add music and then say from at the current point, which is at the beginning. Okay, that's going to go from the current time indicator, which in this case is right at the beginning of my clip. If you go to resources for tutorials or for shoots, the same place where you got this tutorial from, you should find this Epic Chase music, which is a royalty-free clip that I got off YouTube. Press OK, and you'll see it here as this green wavelength. Now, if you can't see these wavelengths, go to View and make sure you've check that box there, waveforms. Go back to music. Okay, now what we're going to do is play it, and you'll notice the music starts a little bit late. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually trim this clip so that it fits a little bit better. So move it to about there. You can tell where the music sort of starts. Let's try that one more time. About there. And we're going to say set start point. Alright, so now our music is sort of going to start a little bit earlier on. We're going to add a fade effect, so go with fade in, and we're going to make it fast, so that'll be a little bit more of a fade, so it's not abrupt when it starts. Okay, so you see where this is going. If you want, you can move your audio around till you're happy with where you want it to start from. So for example, if I wanted to start my clip from further in, I could move to that point, move to that point, click on music options and say set start point from there, and then my music would start from this location. Okay, but I'm pretty happy with sort of its current setup. Okay, but all that's really left to do is make a fade out effect. Okay, so if we go to the bottom here, our music is going to stop pretty abruptly. So if we go to this last clip and say fade out slow, now it'll sort of fade out progressively. Now if I want to change the volume of this music, I just click on the music itself, say music volume, and I can up it or drop it either way. I'm just going to leave it in the middle for now, because that's fine. And if my clips had audio on them, which in this case they don't, but you'd be able to see here under Edit, video volume over here on the left. Now I exported these clips from the YouTube video and got rid of the sound, but the original footage actually has music already. And if we wanted to change that, we'd just go video volume and we'd drop that all the way down to the bottom. Again, that would get rid of the video volume and allow our music to play through without any background noise. Okay, that's generally what you do when you're making sort of like a montage like this. You get rid of the clip's volume itself and let the music volume take over, as can be seen here. But sometimes you might want to mingle them together, and that's where you play around with the volumes of the music and the video itself. So that's it's the easiest way to put sound or music in. If you want to put sound effects in, unfortunately they will have to, they'll overwrite the clips in a certain location. So if I was to put a punching sound effect or something and I put it in front of this clip, it would actually overwrite the sound from this clip previously. So like I said earlier on, if I want to put multiple layers of sound, this program doesn't really support that. Okay, but for what we're doing, it's good enough. Okay, that's how you put your sound in, your audio files. You've learned how to set start locations. If we wanted to fade out the music and maybe have a gap where someone spoke, we could in fact split it like you would split a video file. I'll show you how to do that. Split, and you could move it, and now there's a little bit of a gap between those clips. Okay, and it'll just start off where it left off last time. Okay, we could put something in there if we wanted maybe someone talking or we could put another sound effect in. But press Ctrl Z because we don't really want to do that. Save your work as lesson number 4, and you can move on.